Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Concord High School for this 302 Sports presentation of high school football. This morning we have the Concord Raiders hosting Salesianum in the season opener for both teams. Jason, a great start to our season last night down in Middletown, and I expect more of the same this morning here at Concord.
Yeah, number 3 versus number 7. Another great Saturday morning football here at Concord High School. I love these early morning games here. And Concord's always a good place to watch a game.
So for 302 Sports, this is Mike Lang, Jason Mitchell. We're joined this morning by Nick Halliday, Pat Garrienis, and Leonard Evans. And Jason, a great start to our season, and we have a busy weekend. And I'm excited. We're going to see some for Concord, Bam Roberts, their senior running back, and we see Brandon Dennis out there, number 31, coming off an injury, and also their quarterback, Dylan Kokenauer, who was injured last year. So we'll see how Concord, they can stay healthy. I think they can do some things.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, and for Salesianum, they got senior quarterback Zach Wynn, one of the best quarterbacks in the state last year. He had good numbers, and he's back for his senior campaign. We'll have to replace some running backs, so.
They still have Nick Merlino, and they have Carson Salvo. So the Sals, they usually just reach down and grab the next guy on the list and bring him up, and they just keep motoring on. What are these teams ranked this year? Salesianum is number 3.
Number 3, and Concord is number 7. But there was a lot of upsets yesterday in the high school football, so those rankings are going to change come Wednesday night at our live show.
These teams met twice last year, both at Baynard Stadium, once in the regular season, once in the postseason. Salesianum won both of those, and the Sals have won the toss. They're going to receive Concord in their home maroon uniforms with the white pants. Salesianum on all white with the blue numbers and the gold helmets. And we're going to take a break here for the national anthem. All righty, we're ready for some football. Jason, a big start to this weekend. 6 Division II schools, the smaller schools, pulled upsets last night of the Division I opponents, including Howard over St. George's at Baynard Stadium. Milford with a 3-0 win over Sussex Tech, and Dickinson defeats Delcastle for their first win of the year. Yeah, there were 3 others that we can get to. Archmere and Dover was one of them.
Yeah, it was a tough night for Floyd A. They went 1-6.
That's right. AI DuPont
in Middletown.
AI DuPont, their first game back in Flight B, defeated Polytech. One overtime game last night would have been Appoquinimink and Cesar Rodney. The Riders with a 1-point win in overtime. We're getting ready. Concord will be going left to right. Salesianum will be receiving to your right. Concord kicking into the sun. They chose their side of the field, though. I believe Salesianum won the toss and selected, chose to receive. So number 29, Alex Scher, will be kicking for Concord. Back deep for Salesianum, number 21, Carson Salvo.
Last year, Mike Drake, who's at Notre Dame, returned kicks for Salesianum.
I believe that is Charles Bell back there with him, but I'm not positive. It is Charles Bell. So Salvo and Bell back deep for the Sal. Share getting ready to kick off, and we're about ready to get started. 12-minute quarters here, and let's get going.
It's a chilly morning.
Yeah,
here.
it feels like October out here.
A little colder than last time we did a game.
Yeah, we're going to need the heater on in this press box. But we see the media guys out there in shorts and golf shirts because they're tough. And we're getting ready here. Share approaches. Ball is up. It's short. And it's going to bounce to Bell. He takes it up the middle. He's got Salvo in front of him. He goes straight up the middle. He breaks a tackle. Cannot get through the second tackle. That was number 19. Unfortunately, 19 not on their roster, but Salesianum gets the ball at the 37-yard line. What a way to start, Jason, with a player not on the roster.
Yeah, good return there by Bell and gets it out there. To good field position for Sal.
He did break one tackle up the middle and had Salvo throw a good block for him and almost busted it wide open on the first kick return. Zach Gwynn returns. He's a senior. He's behind center. Gwynn took over as a starter in the playoffs 2 years ago. He fakes a handoff, rolls right. He's being chased by Elijah Hall. Sends it out, and it is incomplete, but there's a flag on the play, and I believe that's going to be interference, and that'll be 15 yards and a first down for the Sals.
Mike, I said on the show the other night at Hooters that Zach Gwynn had a good 7-on-7 this summer, and would Donardo let him throw the ball this year? They come out first play, play action fake, and deep throw down the field, and they're going to get 15 yards out of it.
Yeah, anybody who watches high school football in Delaware knows Salesianum is run first and run second, and they don't throw very much, no matter who the coach is, but maybe with Zach Gwynn, he will let him air it out a little bit. So they're marking the yardage off, takes him across midfield to the Concord 48-yard line after that interference call. So a good start for Salesianum.
Yeah, that's...
So glad you could join us this morning on 302 Sports, and thanks to everybody who tuned in last night for the Middletown-Smyrna game. Runners in the eye behind Gwynn. He hands off to Salvo. Gives off right tackle, gains 2 or 3, and that's all for Carson Salvo. We're going to call it 3. It's 2nd and 7 at the 46, 45-yard line.
Official timeout.
And we have a timeout on the field. The clock is not running. We're having so the clock's going to be kept on the field, obviously, until this gets fixed. I did vote for the referendum a couple years ago, by the way.
Oh, it will be 2nd and 8.
So we're not going to be able to give you the time remaining in this first quarter because the scoreboard clock currently not functional, but we'll work with it, Jason. You know, we're adaptable here.
Yep. They're going to come with the official that was up here went down on the field, so he's going to huddle with the officials down there and probably let them know.
They got to figure out how much time's remaining in this first quarter. So a delay already? So, Jason, later on today, 302 Sports has another football game. We're so busy this opening weekend.
Yes, we'll be down at Baynard Stadium for St. Elizabeth's Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant moves down to Division II this year. It's going to be a tough test for the Vikings of St. Elizabeth in their home opener. If you can't make it down to Baynard Stadium, check out on 302sports.com. And
the never stop working Jason Winchell will be on that game with Pat Garianis. I might swing by for the last few minutes of that game. We'll see.
Yeah, Pat,
so it's 2nd down and 8.
Pat's going to have to carry me. I might have no voice left for that game.
Here's a handoff to Salvo. He goes left side this time. Stop for no gain. Maybe a yard. Make it 3rd and 7. So Carson Salvo gets the first 2 handoffs here.
That brings up a...
So we're going to say 3rd and 7 from the 44. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
So let's see if the Sals go with pass here. Gwynn still has the 2 running backs behind him in the eye. 2 receivers out wide right. Nobody on the left side. He's back to dumps it off to number 17, Sean Regan. but he is not far enough for the first down to bring up a fourth down. Interesting possession or decision here. I think they might be a little too far to punt. Maybe let's see if they go for it here. It's 4th and 4 from the 42. So it's a long 3, short 4 for the Sal's, and they are not punting. They're going for it. Gwynn with the 2 runners in the backfield. And we have a whistle on the field.
Concord,
timeout, Concord.
Yeah, they were running people on the field there, and good timeout there. You want to get situated here. Big 4th-down conversion here for both teams. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Mike Dennis, who made the last tackle, he's coming back from an injury last year where he did not play. So that's got to feel good for him to be on the field with his teammates.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to get that first hit in and make sure everything was working properly. And good to see Brendan Dennis back on the field. Be interesting to see. We see Bam Roberts out there, number 6. I'm looking forward to seeing him on offense. Maybe the Sal's aren't looking forward to seeing him on offense, but I am.
I wouldn't be if I was on defense. He is a beast in the backfield. He was one of my players to watch this year. I think he'll have a great year for Concord Raiders.
Good crowd out here in Brandywine 100 for this game on a chilly Saturday morning.
A good crowd on both sides. It's packed in here.
The stands are filled on the Concord side, just about filled there, filled over on the Salesianum side. And we're ready to go. 4th and 3 from the 41-yard line for Salesianum, facing their first 4th down test of the season. Ryan Bryson in motion. He cuts back, and he's going to lead block. And that looks like a first down for Salesianum, but we'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, I believe he's going to have it.
That was Carson Salvo with that carry. And he gets the first down.
Good run there by Salvo as he was able to get the first down.
Yeah, and that's a good pickup. He needed 3. He got 3.5, so. 1st and 10 for Salesianum. Their new set of downs at the 37-yard line of the Raiders. Now the receiver split left, the handoff to the up back, number 22, Garrett Million. We know Garrett Million from baseball, and he takes about he gets about 5-6 yards in that one. So that's going to bring up 2nd down, about 4. 2nd and 4. Garrett Million, the up back, takes that one straight ahead. And the Sal's in good position here, 2nd and short. Jason, they have an all-state kicker on their roster, Cooper Urban, so they're getting closer to field goal range, but they want 6 points here.
Yeah. Good start.
Flag on the play. So that's penalties on Salesianum. It looks like a false start. Driving back 5 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 10. Second and 10. I'm guessing about 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We're not real sure. Gwynn takes it, looks, he's got, oh, nice catch there by Logan Bushweller. He had Brandon Dennis all over him.
Yes,
and made that catch at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for Salesianum. A short 3-step drop for Zach Gwynn, lost it up. Logan Bushweller, Jason, goes over Brandon Dennis, who was draped on him. It comes down with a nice catch, and it's 1st and goal on a 34-yard pass for Zach Gwynn.
Yes. Good start for Zach Gwynn. He's 2 for 2 out of the gate.
So Gwynn's got Million and Carson Salvo behind him. Man in motion. That's Bushweller. Hand off to Salvo. He's looking, and he's stopped, I believe, short of the goal line. Looks like he's down to about the 1.
So it'll be second
and goal from the 2.
Good opening drive here for the Sal's.
So you mentioned we don't see Salesianum throw very much, but when they do, they have to be effective with it. And that was a great catch by Logan Bushweller.
2 for 2 in this drive, plus the pass interference penalty. So
Bushweller Jr. listed as 6'3", 230. He's a big boy. Here's the snap. He's the handoff to number 18, Nick Merlino. Merlino into the end zone for a touchdown, Salesianum.
Great opening drive here for the Sal's. They get it in for the touchdown.
Helped out by a pass interference call and a conversion on fourth down. And Salesianum scores in their first drive of the season. And that's got to make Coach Bill DiNardo feel pretty good, as good as Bill DiNardo can feel.
Right, and the key play was the 34-yard pass on to set them down there in
inside
goal
the
range.
5. That's right.
And then they punch it in.
So the Sal's are going to line up for the extra point. That's Cooper Urban, number 40, and he's got a strong leg.
Yes, I don't know if they're back far enough to catch this one.
Dalton McNabb on the hold. That kicks up and good and over. It's over that young man's head in the end zone. And that makes it 7-0 Salesianum in the first quarter.
Yes.
We don't have a time, so it's in the first quarter.
Unfortunately, the clock is being kept on the field.
7-0. We're going to keep it here?
Sally's will be kicking off.
Concord has they have some potent offensive weapons, particularly on the ground.
Yes.
So we'll see between Roberts and Dennis if they can, if they can answer the Sal's on that one.
Yeah, like we said, good opening drive.
So Cooper Urban will be back in business, kicking off. Back deep for Concord, number 2, Wayne Roy, and number 5, Lennox Nemhard. They are your deep backs.
And I know last year, Sally's Cooper kicked it in the end zone a few times. In high school, if it goes in the end zone, you are not allowed to return it. It's automatic touchback.
A little bit of wind out there, but not too strong. So the clock says 11:57, but we know there's more than 3 seconds have elapsed. That was the hyper speed clock. So Urban, the left-footed kick, it's going to come down to Wayne Roy, and he buffs it into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Concord will take over at the 20-yard line.
After I just said he's got a good foot and is able to kick it deep, he kicks it into the end zone, and it will be an automatic touchback.
So Salesianum defeated Concord last year in the first round of the playoffs.
And in the regular season.
Both at Boehner. So the Raiders looking for,
and
as we mentioned earlier, a little bit of revenge.
Both teams consider this a rivalry. They've played so many times the last few years.
So Kokenauer taking the snaps. He hands it off to Brandon Dennis. His first run after missing a season injury, he gets about a yard. Maybe we'll call it 2 yards. 2 yards for Brandon Dennis on that run. Make it 2nd and 8.
I like that call. If the guy hasn't played in a year, give him some early touches. Let him get his feet wet.
Dennis is more of the slasher. Roberts is a more straight-ahead guy.
Roberts
they call him Bam for a reason.
He'll run you over.
Nemhard in motion, and he takes this handoff from Kokenauer, and gains another 2 yards. So that run by Lennox Nemhard. Brings up a 3rd and 6 for Concord. And they face their first conversion test. And this is a test, 6 yards.
Yes.
They mostly run the ball, and we'll see maybe Bam Roberts gets this one. Snap to Kokenauer. He's back to pass. Rolls right.
He's under
for
pressure.
Nemhard. Oh, he's being chased, and he'll be sacked. Sacked by number 7, Ryan Bryson. He catches him in the backfield. He's inside the 10-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for Concord. So the ball is spotted at the 9-yard line, 4th and 21.
That was a 16-yard sack there.
He was rolling right and rolling backwards, and Bryson just caught up to him. And that was it.
Should get good field position out of this.
I think so. Their receivers are at the Concord 45-yard line. Punt is a nice one, hangs up, and Carson Salvo lets this bounce and roll. They're going to have good field position anyway. 47-yard line of Concord for Salesianum. So, Jason, the Sal's with a chance here to really put the Raiders in a hole.
Yes. There is a flag on the play.
Well, there was no return, so I imagine it wasn't a contact foul.
I believe the flag was back near the line.
That is a procedure call on Concord. So I imagine it will make them kick it again. Although the Sal's do have good field position. Maybe they keep it here.
Yeah.
They do. Salesianum says, thinks that the 47-yard line is good enough. Why take a chance on a fumble?
Yeah. Good point there, Mike. You don't want that turnover. You got good field position.
If it was a 60-yard punt, yeah, make them kick it again. But not. That was a good punt, but it wasn't 60 yards. So 1st and 10 for Salesianum. Zach Gwynn under center. Now the backs are split in the backfield instead of the eye. He turns in play action pass. He's looking deep. He's got a man wide open, and that's complete, and it's going to be a touchdown. 47-yard touchdown pass for Zach Gwynn to Jasim Lynch, and Salesianum on one play takes a 13-0 lead. And we're going to go to. Let's see if we're going to get that one in an instant replay. I'm sorry, I was a little confused there. Let's take a look at this play once more. A play action pass. He's got Jasim Lynch wide open. Great fake there by Lynch.
Boy,
the Raiders bit. The Raiders bit, and Jasim Lynch caught the ball.
Yeah, what a great throw by Zach Gwynn there, and he found his Lynch wide open. And a good start for the Sal's.
Makes it 13-0 here in the first. Urban on to attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it is very, very good.
Yeah, and what a great start by Zach Gwynn. I told you, Mike, he had a great 7-on-7 this year. He's 3 for 3 with a touchdown and almost 100 yards already.
And two long passes, 47 yards on the touchdown,
and
34 yards on that one.
Yep.
That's 80 yards right there, and you said he has another completion.
Yeah, so he's about 84 yards passing, so 3 for 3.
So 14-0, and Concord has some work to do. We're still in the first quarter. Approximately 5 or 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter.
And if you're building an artery, you're happy with the start. You come out, you score on your first 2 drives. Your defense holds them to 3 and out. His team is ready here.
Big sack in that first drive too by Ryan Bryson. So Urban will kick off back deep. Wayne Roy and Lennox Nemhard. So Urban, he went to Roy last time and muffed the kick, so we'll see if he goes in that direction one more time.
Yeah, he'll kick it pretty deep.
So not the start that Concord would hope for. But like you said, if you're building an artery, you got to be pretty happy. He boots it end over end. Caught in the end zone by Nemhard, and Concord again will take over at the 20.
Be starting at the 20 for the second straight possession, Mike. There's long kickoffs. They help. You get it in the end zone, they're not allowed to return it. You have to start at the 20 and go 80 yards.
So it'll be 1st and 10, 20-yard line for the Raiders, and Kokenauer. He's got Bam Roberts behind him in the backfield. Nemhard in motion up the middle for Bam Roberts. His first carry, he picks up about 5.
Yeah. Mike, you just said the key word in the first drive. He didn't touch the ball at all. Here they go to him right away, and he gets a nice 5-yard gain.
2nd and 5 for Concord, going left to right. Roberts behind Kokenauer. He pitches to Roberts, but he is met for a loss
What a
by
hit.
number 35 from Salesianum. That tackler is Joseph Gormley, a 200-pound senior. A nice tackle by Gormley. Jason wrapped him up and put him down for a loss of 2.
Yeah, good open field tackle there. What a hit.
So another big third down for Concord. This time third and 6. We'll call it third and 6. Kokenauer drops back. He's looking right, rolling, being chased, and throws it out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th and 6 for Concord. And it looks like the punting team is coming onto the field.
2 3-and-outs for the Sally's defense. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. They're having a good early first quarter here for the Sal's.
Looking good. Glad you could join us again on 302 Sports. Mike Lang and Jason Winchell. 14-0 Salesianum. We're late in the first quarter. We do not have an official clock. And it's going to be number 81 punting for Concord. Gets it up. He's got some good hang time on that one. And it's fumbled by number 9, Salesianum. That is Jasim Lynch. I think he's able to fall on the ball, and it's going to be Salesianum ball on the 35-yard line.
What a great punt there, Mike. That was about 40 yards with a nice hang time.
Got some hang time under that one.
All right, so Sally's will be it was in the wind. It had to be about 38, 40 yards, so great punt into the wind. Sally's will take over. And Sally's, they've run the ball well, which has opened the door for the play-action fake.
Yeah, they've done some good things here in the first quarter, and another chance. Another chance for the Sal's offense here under the direction of Zach Gwynn. Gwynn takes it, fakes the handoff again, and he's another pass, this one too high for his intended receiver, Austin Maka. And we have a timeout. The whistle blows on the field. 2nd and 10 for Salesianum. Let's see what the
huddling up.
The delay is down on the field. Now there's a flag down right in front of the Concord coaches. And that is an illegal man downfield. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, bring up 1st and 15.
So put, like Mike said, back in the 1st and 15 for Salesianum.
I believe it's first down, right?
Yes.
Repeat first down, yeah. So 1st and 15 here for the Sal's. Lynch in the shotgun. Drops back again. Sends one out to Maka. He picks up about 6 yards out in the right flat, making it 2nd and 9. Nembhard with the tackle for Concord on that one. So Salesianum going without a huddle. Not used to seeing this. Gwynn in the shotgun. One step back, he rolls left. He's looking to be chased. And Gwynn goes down. Another flag is down. And his helmet comes off. He's going to have to come out of the game.
Come out for one play.
So number 50 with the sack there, that's Reese Kohler for Concord. And Zach Gwynn's going to have to suspend a play on the sideline.
I believe it was a holding. Concord will probably decline that one.
That would make it 3rd down and about 12, I think. No, longer than that.
3rd down and
12, about 16.
Mile.
It's going to be 3rd and 16 on that decline penalty. And Zach Gwynn is out of the game for this play. So I don't know. You know, the rule in high school football, if your helmet comes off, you must sit out the next play.
Yeah, we saw that to Drew Fry last night down in Middletown. This might be, we might see a running play here.
Yeah, it's number 15 under center. Gabriel Puzangara. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to say that name today. Now he hands off, and nice little pickup for the Sal's, but it's not going to be nearly enough for that to make it about 4th and 8. Kohler with another tackle for Concord. So we're looking at about 4th and 9, Jason.
Yeah, we might see Sally's punt the ball here. And that's a good stop by the Concord defense.
And Salesianum has been issued a sideline warning, apparently for getting too close to the field.
We saw that a couple times at Middletown last night.
So Nemhard and Roy are back again. We'll see who Salesianum. Cooper Urban is out there. He does the punting and the kicking for them. And why not? With the leg he has.
Yeah, he's got a big boot. We've seen it on the kickoffs and the extra points so far.
He'll be punting it. Flags are not moving on the goalpost. Kick is up. It's a line drive. And it goes to Nemhard. He takes it at the 20. Goes left, a push in the back, no call. He's out at the 30, and he's wrapped up there and tackled by number 63 for Salesianum, Domenico Mara. So Mara with the tackle for the Sal's. Nice run back there by Nemhard. He's out almost to the 30-yard line.
And Mike, your key word where line drive punt was able to get a return.
So we do have a flag on the play. We'll see if Concord's going to make them kick it again. I always saw the coach's motion that they want them to go back.
Ready to kick the ball again.
So there go Roy and Nemhard one more time. The punt return team runs back onto the field for Concord.
In the opening game, you tend to see more penalties as the teams are getting into the season. So we've seen a bunch of laundry on the field already in this one. It's a big.
So it's 4th and forever here.
Yeah, no,
It's only actually about 4th and 13, but Urban is back around his own 22-yard line. Roy and Nemhard back at their own 28. So this kick is up. A little more hang time on this one, Jason. That's a nice kick.
Yeah,
and it gets over Nemhard's head. He's going to chase it and pick it up at the 25, and down he goes at the 16. I'm
16,
sorry.
Yeah.
He picked it up at the 15, down to 16. That was an advantage for Salesianum to re-kick that ball.
Yes, and what a leg by Urban. With the wind in his back, he took advantage of it, kicked it deep.
Concord lost 14 yards on that by having them kick again, unfortunately for Coach Mitchell. So Kokenauer is coming back out. Number 8, Dylan Kokenauer, a senior. Seems like he's been here forever.
Yes, he has. Concord's looking for their first down in this contest.
So Roberts and Dennis in the backfield. Handoff to Roberts. He gets a couple before he is wrapped up by 4 or 5 Sal's.
And that's what you have to do. You have to gang tackle Roberts because he's a physical running back.
The bottom of that pile was number 22 for Salesianum, Garrett Million. So Million was at the bottom of that pile, but there were 4 or 5 players on that one.
Roberts' 3rd carry of the game.
He picked up 3 on that one. 2. We're going to call 2. Ball is at the 18?
18 or.
Up. Sal's jump offside on that one.
Yes.
There was a man in motion, but that was legal. I believe this is going to be on Salesianum. And offside on Salesianum. So that's
5 yards.
5 yards to the Raiders. Bringing up a 2nd and 3.
Changes the whole complex of this drive. You know, you said being 2nd and 7, now you're 2nd and 2.
Looks like 2 yards, yeah. Another handoff to Roberts. He breaks free, and this time he's going to pick up the first down and more.
Yeah,
he's over the 30 to the 35-yard line. First down, Concord. Their first down, Jason, right?
Yes, first down. Graham Roberts and he carry tacklers with him, gets an extra 4 or 5 yards. A good early play there.
This kid's drumming so hard, his drumsticks flying all over the place. For Concord, his drumsticks chipping and falling apart. Hope that's in the budget for a new drumstick for that kid. So first down at the 33-yard line for the Raiders. Quick pass out to number 13, Elijah Hall. He picks up 3 or 4 before he goes down. Number 61 for Salesianum in on the tackle. That is Casey Spink. bring it up second and about 7. So that first down wakes up the Concord band a little bit, and the cheerleaders are getting into it a little bit. 2nd and 7.
And I believe that's the end of the first quarter.
That would be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, Salesianum 14, Concord nothing. And we'll be back on 302sports.com.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time homebuyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
All right, back here in Brandywine 100 at Concord High School, Mike Lang and Jason Winchell along with Pat Garrianis and Leonard Evans. Down on the field, we have Nick Halliday, the grand poobah for 302 Sports. A good quarter there for Salesianum, Jason. Some long passes, and they're up 14-0.
A good quarter for quarterback Zach Gwynn, but Concord is getting a drive going here at the end of the first quarter, and see if they can carry it over here in the second quarter.
So the Raiders with the ball. It's 2nd and 7. On the 37, this is Roy, Nembhard, actually wide. He cannot get outside Jesse Wheatley, who tracks him down at the 31-yard line. A loss there of about 6 on that play.
Yeah, good job by Wheatley. He did not let him get to the outside. Good tackle, and brings up a key loss there. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 9, Mike.
So in case if you're watching live, we hope you are. You might see the time on your screen. The actual official time is being kept on the field with a little scoreboard malfunction here at Concord this morning. So that is not the official time, but it's close. Snap to Kokenauer. He drops back and he sends it up toward number 23. Looking for Jasper Brown, but it's too high, and it gets past the defender as well. And it's going to be 4th and 9. And here comes the punt team. So, Jason, they picked up a first down. That drive could not sustain.
No, and all set up by that tackle by Wheatley on that second down play. Instead of it being 3rd and 3, it became 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Wheatley did a great job. Got a hold of the jersey and just fling Nembhard over his shoulders. Nearly blocked on that punt. It's a short one heading toward the sideline. It's out of bounds. Salesianum's going to get it at their own 41.
He's moving up a little bit, Mike. He's still
going.
He
started at the 41. Hang on.
He's still going.
Hang on. He's almost to midfield. 49-yard line for Salesianum. Their own 49, and they're in good shape to start the second quarter here.
Yes. They get almost at midfield again. That's been the key. Sally's has been starting near midfield every time, and Concord's been at their own 20s.
So 14-0 in the Sal's almost in midfield. Kokenauer has Million.
It's Gwynn.
Gwynn has Million behind him, and I believe Carson Salvo. And that's Salvo with the ball up the middle. He splits the tackle and gets over the 40. That's going to be a first down for the Sal's at the 39 of Concord. These morning games are killing me, with this quarterbacks.
And a good run there by Carson Salvo. 6 carries already for Salvo.
Little dancing going on in the press box here. And I mean a little. It's only a little. That's all we can take. Gwynn nearly fumbles that one. It's a busted play, and he's being chased by the defenders, and that's a long, long loss for the Sal's. Number 62, Malik Wright, Gets to Zach Wynn way back at the 45-yard line of Salesianum. That is a loss of 16 yards on that, bringing up 2nd and 26.
That play all started wrong with the busted snap almost, and then all of a sudden Gwynn was running back. He had nowhere to go.
He missed the snap. He almost fumbled the snap, and the handoff to Michael DiNardo never happened. And then after that, he was running for his life. Until Malik Wright caught up to him, and it was all over.
Yeah, he could not throw it away because it would be an intentional grounding.
So 2nd and 26 for Salesianum. They're at their own 43. Gwynn back to pass. He's looking deep. A lot of time. He puts it up. He's looking for number 9, Jasim Lynch, but that's broken up by Brandon Dennis.
Yeah, great coverage by Dennis. He's been great coverage all night. Sally's made a couple nice catches over him, but there, great coverage again by Dennis.
He had all day to look for that receiver, too. Jasim Lynch, who had another catch earlier in the game.
And you see his arm strength, Mike. That ball was 40 yards in the air in the wind.
So I hear that Concord band in the background here.
Zach Gwynn did a great job of throwing that ball into the wind.
Playing a little smoke on the water. Deep purple. So 3rd down, 26, and we have a timeout on the field. I believe Salesianum is burning a timeout here. So, Jason, we should have a minute here. These are some 2 programs that have produced some players that have gone on to the next level. Concord.
And we'll be right back after
we're going to take a commercial. We'll do that. Here we go.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, that was my bad. Jason, I was mentioning both of these programs have sent players to the next level. Concord has a NFL player this year. Paul Warlow is in Detroit this season.
Yes.
And Salesianum has a bunch of players playing on the college level, including Brian O'Neill at Pittsburgh, who should be in the NFL a year from now. 3rd, 27. Gwynn back to pass. He's got all day. He looks long. He's looking for Michael DiNardo, but just too much on that one, and it's bringing up 4th down and a mile. And we'll see Cooper Urban here to punt for the Sows.
Yeah, so after that big run by Salvo on the 1st down play, then a sack and 2 incompletions, and Concord holds.
So we talked about Salesianum in our pre-show on Wednesday at 302 Sports Weekly, that Salesianum had to replace a bunch of linemen, but Zach Wynn's had all day to throw back there.
Yes, Sally's always has a good offensive line. And he's had time to throw the ball. When he has, he's hit open receivers.
Roy and Nembard back for the Raiders. Here's another low liner off the foot of Cooper Urban. It bounces to Roy. He goes off the right side, misses 2 tackles, splits another, almost gets past another one, but he is stopped at the 30 by number 63. Domenico Mara, his 2nd tackle on special teams today.
Yeah, that's key, but a good return there by Concord. Roy got, like you said, he made people miss. And he got up to the 30-yard line.
So pretty good field position for the Raiders starting from their 30. We mentioned Concord graduate Avery Roberts is playing for Nebraska this season, so we're producing some players out of Concord and Salesianum. The Reeder brothers, both at Delaware, who's playing Virginia Tech this afternoon.
Right.
Nice easy trip to Blacksburg. Kokenauer back in the shotgun. Hands off to Roberts, looking for a spot, and he's able to turn something out of nothing. He picks up about 3 yards on that one.
And Sally's has done a good job of keeping him in check. A couple 3-yard runs, an 8-yard run, a 7-yard run. So Sally's doing a good job keeping him in check. But sooner or later, you keep on giving him the ball, he's going to break one.
So it's a 3-yard gain for Bam Roberts. 2nd and 7. So Roberts does not get this one. It goes to number 13, Elijah Hall. That play really never got never got started, and that's going to go for a loss of about 3, and we're at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Salesianum has done a good job on that play where they're running to the sideline and making some great tackles and for key losses.
Seem to have some speed on that Salesianum side.
This is a big key 3rd down here for Concord. Let's see if they can convert this one. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Raiders. The Salesianum band gets started. So as usual, Graham Roberts by himself in the backfield. Kokenauer's back. He's looking. He's got time. He's got a receiver open. That's number 4. Oh, but the players meet at midfield, and there's no penalty. It was intended for Roland Beaufort. Well-designed play and some good timing by the Salesianum defense. They met at the same time right at the ball.
Yeah, Kogenhauer had some time there in the pocket, which he had not had the first couple of series.
And that was a beautiful pass.
Yes,
right on the money.
Little wind in his back. He floated it up there, but
good timing there to avoid the interference penalty, too, by the Sals. So the Raiders back to punt again.
Nice
fair catch called for by Lynch, and he takes it at the 36-yard line.
A really nice high kick. We've seen that a couple times where he has to fair catch it because of the hang time.
So the ball placed at the 35, and that's where Salesianum will begin its next drive.
So Sally's after their first 2 drives where they converted, the last 3 they've had to punt. So Concord's defense is settling in. Again in the second quarter here. Time is being kept on the field.
Gwynn under center heads off to Carson Salvo. He's up the middle, and he's got 5 yards.
Carson Salvo's having, again, a bulk of the work here in the Salesianum backfield early in this game.
Brings up a 2nd and 5 for the Sals on their own 40. So Gwynn, a mix of under center and shotgun.
Yeah.
And throwing more than maybe we're used to seeing from the Sals, but he's got a nice arm.
Sals has run 9 pass plays so far, Mike.
Yeah, it's very un-Salesianum-like. 2nd and 5, DiNardo in motion. Handoff up the middle to Million, and he's driven back. He's going to maybe get a yard out of that.
Brings up a key 3rd down here for Salesianum. 3rd and 4 for Salesianum here.
3rd and 4 for the Sals.
Key
Sean Regan split right. Handoff to Merlino. He goes over the left side. He's going to come up just short of the 1st down.
It's going to be really close.
Nick Merlino with the carry. Needed 3. I think he got 2 and change. Well, they may measure here.
It's 1st down.
It is a 1st down. So he got 3 yards and an inch.
It's almost at the 46-yard line.
Jason, we have some visitors down on the sideline here playing tonight at Banner Stadium.
No, they played last night.
Mount Pleasant plays tonight. We're going to take a break here, get a message from our great sponsors.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings.
Welcome back to Coach K Field. George Kostanovich, a longtime coach here at Concord. Greg Mitchell took over a few years ago. Mike Lang and Jason Winchell on 302sports.com. Glad you could join us on this crisp Saturday morning. Salesianum leads Concord 14-0 in the season opener for both teams. It is a 1st and 10 for the Sals. Zach Gwynn under center. Drops back. He's looking right. He's got Regan. And he's tackled immediately. That ball comes out, but I believe he was down. And the referee's called.
Yes.
He was down.
Spot.
Sean Regan with the catch for a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah. Good tackle there by Concord, but the ball hit. He was on the ground for the fumble.
So maybe a Sean Reagan. Maybe. You can tweet us at 302 Sports and let us know how it's pronounced. Zach Gwynn under center, 2nd and 7. He's back. He hands it off to Nick Merlino. Spins away off one tackle, but he can't get away from the second one. Dragged forward for a couple yards. So we'll call it a 2-yard gain for Nick Merlino. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Sals. And that is definitely pronounced Merlino.
A good second effort there by him. Get a couple yards for it.
Nick's a senior. We've seen him for a couple years, and he played with Colby Reeder a couple years ago. And
yes.
Another whistle on the field, and I believe we have a timeout.
2-minute warning. 2 minutes left here in this second.
Unofficially. So we're just looking. The referee winds. He's winding his arm, and the clock will start for the Sals. They are just over midfield at the 49-yard line of Concord. 3rd and 4. Gwynn. Under center, he's got
Concord
Wesselman in front of him, and that's going to be.
Let's see if they were drawn off.
If that's a Concord penalty, it might be enough for a first down. Offside on the Raiders, and that will be first down Salesianum.
Yeah, big hard count there by Gwynn. Drew the whole Concord team offsides, and Salesianum gets the first down. That's a good job on 3rd and 4. Get up there and do the hard count. Draw them offsides.
Gwynn back. He's looking deep. He's going for Michael DiNardo, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Concord. We'll get that number. That's Nembard with it. Interception on the 5-yard line, and a great play by Lennox Nembard going over top of Michael DiNardo to pull that one in. So Concord will have a chance to get on the board here in the last minute or so of the first half.
They'll have to go 95 yards, and so it's like a punt. We are going to take a replay of that nice interception there. Again, nice pump fake there by Gwynn, but great coverage. Concord was able to get the turnover here in the last minute and a half.
We see him drop back. He has time. He's had time all day. And a nice pass, but Michael DiNardo can't get over top of Lennox Nembhard, and that was a great interception. He's triple covering. We may see that on our plays of the week.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Sal's defense back out there with Dylan Kokenauer. Hands off to Bam Roberts. Roberts off right tackle. And I believe the ball is loose. We'll see who's got this one. So Salesianum's got the ball back.
But there's a flag on the play, Mike.
There's a flag. We'll see what the penalty's against.
I believe it was on Concord, but let's see.
The referee's already signaled Salesianum ball, but let's see what that penalty is. They may have picked up the flag. Maybe a flag may have just been a ball marker.
For the fumble. Yep.
So that was not a flag.
So a pair of turnovers here at the end of the first half.
Gives the Sals the ball on the Concord 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Gwynn's got 3 runners in the backfield. It's a wishbone offense back there. Hand off to fake to Merlino, and it's a pass for a touchdown, but the flag is down, and that's not going to count. Carson Salvo will not get a touchdown on that play. Nice play action pass. He fooled me, which is not that difficult.
That was a great play fake there.
That's a hold on Salesianum. That's going to take him back to the 15-yard line. So
faked everybody out. There was nobody near the receiver.
He was wide open, Merlino. He faked it to, I believe that was Nick Merlino. He drew the fake, and that drew everybody in. So it's coming up. It's going to be first and goal from the 15. We're going to take a little break here during a timeout.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowes, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Back at Concord. Guess what? We didn't miss anything. So we're back first and goal from the 15 for Salesianum. A holding penalty cost them a touchdown. So they'll just do it again. 2 runners behind Gwynn. Handoff to Carson Salvo. He's up the middle, picks up maybe 3 or 4 yards. Brings up second and goal with the 11.
We're probably inside a minute here in the last second quarter.
Yeah, the unofficial clock we have says 1:10, but that is unofficial.
Sally's is huddling up here.
This is like watching soccer, Jason. Approximately
Yes.
1 minute left in the first half. Gwynn takes the handoff, fakes it. He keeps it, goes left, trying to get her on the outside, but will not. And he's brought down by number 31, Brandon Dennis, with the sack.
Yeah, Dennis is having a great game. Like we said, Mike, he missed all last year. He's back, and he's having a great first half.
So it's third and goal. We're closing in on the final seconds of the first half. We'll see if Coach DiNardo uses a timeout here.
If he has any left. So this is going to could be the last play
So
of
it's
the
third and goal from the
of
17.
the half.
We know Cooper Urban can make a shot from here, so they wanted to hustle a little bit.
About 20 seconds left.
Pass is incomplete down around the 3-yard line, intended for Michael DiNardo, and that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
I believe there's a
There's a Concord player down and a flag.
It's a chop block against Salesianum.
Well, that's going to take him right out of field goal range.
Yep.
So an illegal block on Salesianum, that's going to probably be a 15-yard penalty.
Chop block, yeah, it'll be a 15-yard penalty. It would remain third down.
And the ball's going to be spotted around the 32-yard line.
Right.
That's a 50-yard field goal.
Third and goal from the 32. Not much time left here in the first half.
So maybe you find out how much time's left. You take a shot at the end zone, and maybe pick up another 10 yards and give Cooper Urban a chance. So we have a Concord player down. That's unfortunate. Just a few seconds left in the first half. So a nice play before that by Brandon Dennis, chasing down Zach Gwynn as he bootlegged left.
Yeah, we saw Zach Gwynn bootleg a lot last year and take it to the house. So good job there by Dennis. He was not fooled, made the tackle, and then the penalty, the chop block. And like you said, Mike, now all of a sudden it's third and goal from like the 32-yard line.
So it looks like Justin Foster from Concord is the injured player. He's being helped off the field.
Third and goal from the 32. You don't hear that too often.
He's a big kid, 6'2", listed at 230. Justin Foster, a junior.
Actually, it's
senior here.
37, Mike. Third and goal from the 37.
Third and goal from the 37.
They took over possession at the 5-yard line. Now they're back at the 37. So penalties are hurting Sally's here at the end of this.
I blame Hurricane Irma. Snap back to Gwynn. He's being rushed. Sends it up over the middle. Intercepted. Brandon Dennis intercepts it at the 15. He's across the 35. He's at the 40. 45, 50.
He's going to go.
He's at the 40. The 30. One blocker to beat. Down to 20. He's at the 10.
He's going to go.
And he's caught at the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Brandon Dennis to the 2. He returned that 83-yard interception return for Brandon Dennis.
He is having a huge first half here.
Of course, we have no idea how much time's left. We might be able to get you that one at halftime, the replay on that. Do you want to do that now, or are we going to wait? We're going to wait till after the first half ends because we don't know how much time's left here.
They're
But
hurrying.
we do have the replay on that. at least an 80-yard return for Brandon Dennis. Concord hustling out there, as we don't know how much time is left. What a great play by Brandon Dennis. I think he's healthy.
Yeah, it was a good job by Dennis there as he was able to step in front of that pass and then take it 82 yards.
It's good to see him moving like that. Obviously, his knee is doing pretty darn good.
And he's had tight coverage all day here.
So Kokenauer at the 3, they've marked at the 3-yard line. Kokenauer back, he gives it to Bam Roberts up the middle. He bounces off the wall, gets outside, but he cannot get any further. So it's 2nd and goal.
Sally's doing a good job of battling Graham Roberts up.
Good job, because he ran into the line and bounced off the tacklers. 2nd and goal.
Looks like he back at the 6.
They are at the 6, so maybe we're not sure exactly how long that return was. About 80 yards.
Yes.
2nd and goal. Ball's just outside the 5-yard line. Kokenauer, he's got Bam Roberts behind him along with Lennox Nembard. There's another handoff to Roberts, and he is swarmed by a host of Sally's tacklers, led by number 63, Domenico Mara. And I've been impressed with Domenico Mara. He's been all over the place.
Yes.
And there's a timeout because we don't want to lose. We're going to take it back to this replay of the interception by Brandon Dennis. Just a great play. I was excited just calling it.
Yeah, what a great return. He took it and almost took it to the house.
So I don't know if we had the actual catch, but we're going to see the more fun part was watching the run. So we're having a little technical difficulty with the replay.
Mike, this is a key 3rd and goal here for Concord. They try and punch it in here and cut the lead right before the half.
So we're going to be back from the timeout here in a second. We will.
Like we said, Mike, this is a key play. If they can convert this and get it right and score right here before the half.
So the Raiders back on the field.
And then they get the ball back.
So Kokenauer in the shotgun. He's got Bam Roberts behind him. Big play here. 3rd and goal from the 6. Kokenauer takes it. He fakes to Roberts. He's throwing on the ball's deflected. His arm was hit on that throw, and
yes.
It flutters to the ground, and it's going to bring up 4th and goal.
I think Concord could get on the board here and at least get a field goal before the half.
I don't know if you saw who got a piece of Kokenauer in that play, but somebody got his arm, and that ball was a wounded duck.
Yes.
So 4th and goal, do you go? It looks like they're going to go for 3 points here.
I
you got to
agree
get some
with this.
points
You
here.
got to get the points before a half. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Their defense has done a good job after their first 2 drives.
Number 85's kicking. I don't have him on the roster here. So we're not sure who. That'll be a timeout for Salesianum. Calls a timeout here. So the Sals have a timeout. Tyler McGarvey is the field goal kicker. We're gonna work in that replay for you, and we're gonna keep it right here for this timeout.
Yeah,
with the half coming up. So Jason, it's been a pretty exciting first half. Salesianum scored on their first 2 possessions.
And Concord defense has been
The
good
Concord
since
has stuffed them since then. A great interception return for Brandon Dennis. So the Sals are trying to hold here and keep Concord off the board. They've done a great job putting pressure on Kokenauer,
Yes.
including on that 3rd down play where they got his arm.
Right. Get the field goal here.
Tyler McGarvey is number 85. Here's the snap. It's a fake.
It's a fake.
The pass into the end zone toward number 13 and swatted down by Salesianum. Ball was intended for Elijah Hall,
Yeah, good coverage.
but the Sals were able to knock that down. Not sure who that was. It looks like it was number 8. Logan Bushweller was able to get up and knock that ball down.
Yeah, good coverage by him. He was not fooled by the fake.
It was definitely Logan Bushweller that got that ball. It was intended for Hall.
So now both teams here at the end of the half had first the goals at the inside the 5, and both were not able to convert. So we're starting back over. Sally's deep in their own territory.
Yeah, I imagine Sal's might just take a knee here, but we'll see. We're down to the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, we've been saying that for the last 2.5 minutes, it seems like. But you can see that Sally's coaches from up top are getting ready to head to the
I think they're adding on
downstairs.
some stoppage time.
Yes.
So Quinn takes a knee, and that's going to do it for the first half, I think.
Yeah, we don't.
14-0 Salesianum. Teams head to the sidelines, and that'll do it after 24 minutes of football. Salesianum 14, Concord nothing. We'll be back with some halftime stuff right after these messages on 302sports.com.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time homebuyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
And welcome back
Hooters
to
of
Concord High School. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Pat Garianis, Nick Halliday, and Leonard Evans, the 302 Sports Crew with you this morning. 14-0, Salesianum leads Concord. Jason, we have some halftime stats. I believe they're up on your screen if you're watching at home.
Yes, for Salesianum, visitor Sally's Carson Salvo, 39 yards on 8 carries. Zach Gwynn was 5 for 11 with 93 yards and a touchdown. And Jasmine Lynch, 2 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown. For Concord, Graham Roberts, 23 yards on 7 carries. And then Brandon Dennis has 3 pass deflections and an interception. He returned 82 yards.
So if you're the Salesianum defense, you got to be thrilled you've held Bam Roberts to 23 yards on 7 carries. That's just over 3 yards a carry. And if you told Coach Gennardo you're going to hold Bam Roberts to 3 yards a carry, he'd have to be thrilled, although he wouldn't show it to you. But he'd be thrilled.
Yes, and they're doing a good job of gang tackle, Mike. We've said that early in this game, and that's what you have to do with Graham Roberts because he is so, so big.
He's big, yeah.
And he will run you over if you don't gang tackle him.
I was impressed by the Salesianum offensive line play, giving Zach Wynn a lot of time to look and throw, and they took advantage. They did have the one interception, and Brandon Dennis, I think, just ran out of gas there at the end of that interception return. But a nice job by the Sal's O-line. They lost a couple of All-Staters from last year, and Sinnott and Zeb Wright, but they seem to have replaced them pretty well.
Yeah, we went down for one of their practices, and they got a couple. They just rebuild their offense on the offensive line, and they got some beasts down there. And they did a good job in the first half getting Gwynn some time to throw. And if you threw 9 times, and if you count the sacks, they dropped back to pass 12 times. That's not a normal Salesianum team.
It's very un-Salesianum-like. If you're Concord, what do you need to do in the second half to get back into it?
You have to get Graham Roberts going. Defensively, they settled in there at the end of after the first 2 drives. Sally's went bam, bam on them. And then it was 4 punts and interceptions. So they've done their job defensively. Offensively, they got to get Graham Roberts going.
So we ran into some technical problems here at Concord. There's no scoreboard clock. So we were being kept on the field and up here in our very capable 302 Sports hands. So, but it's just an approximation. Concord will get the ball to receive to open the second half. I believe they will be running not into the sun. They're going to have the sun behind them. And it's actually quite warm outside. You wouldn't know it standing up here, but it's pretty nice out. Not too hot, and it's certainly not chilly out there today. It's chilly up here, but not chilly down there. So we're a few minutes away from the second half. Later on tonight, we have Mount Pleasant visiting St. Elizabeth at Baynard Stadium at 7 o'clock on 302 Sports. Coming up this week, 302 Sports Weekly comes to you Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. From Hooters of Newark in the Astro Shopping Center across the street from the Western Y. This week, Jason, we will have the Canal Little League softball team that went to the Little League Softball World Series. William Penn coach Marvin Dooley and quarterback Jason Gildersley scheduled to join us.
Yes, we'll have plays of the week, top 10s in high school, all high school sports. We'll do recaps of games, what's coming up in this week ahead. So if you can't make it out to Hooters, join us live on 302 Sports.
And we can only use the highlights that we have. So if you're out there recording high school football this weekend, or if field hockey or soccer or volleyball, if you've got a great highlight, send it right to us at 302sports@gmail.com. Send us the clip. We'll give you the credit on the Sports Weekly show. We want to have as many clips as possible. That's on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock at Hooters in Newark. We'd love for you to come down and join us live. If not, you can catch it live on 302sports.com.
And we're also going to do a player of the week every week, so it'll be hard to pick after last night's game. I believe
Will Knight.
Will Knight had over 300 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. He would be my favorite for the player of the week, but there's still a couple more days left. So
We should mention the hosts of that show, Benny Pinella and Pat Garrianis. They also do the Benny and Pat show. It's like an old married couple, those two. So Benny Pinella Benny does a great job, and Pat does a great job. And Jason and I just happened to show up and butt in for a few seconds, and then they can't take us online anymore. They kick us off. So we're going to have lots of stuff coming up. That's every Wednesday at 7 from Hooters of Newark, one of our great sponsors for 302 Sports. So come on out and have some wings and watch a game and watch our show. And it is the official wing of 302sports.com, and everybody needs an official wing.
yes.
So we're getting ready for the kickoff. Concord will be going into the sun. Salesianum will kick off. That will be Cooper Urban, all-state kicker last year.
Yes.
The lefty is going to send it deep, and I believe that would be Wayne Roy and Lennox Nembard deep for the Raiders. They are at about their 5-yard line.
Both of his kicks have gone into the end zone for touchbacks, Mike. So
One was through the hands of Roy and went into the end zone. Fortunately for him, he didn't have to pick it up and run. So the Sals with the 14-0 lead. They're ranked 3rd in the 302 Sports football rankings. Concord is the number 7 team. Just want to make sure I got my numbers right. We had number 1 versus number 2 last night. Middletown ending a 22-game win streak, overall win streak for Smyrna High School in a fantastic game down in Middletown. This one's fumbled by Roy. He picks it up at the 2. Fumbles it again, and he's being chased by the Sals. Manages to get away from one tackle, but he goes down at the 8.
yeah, and Concord's going to be starting deep in their own territory, Mike. He lost it the first time, lost it the second time, and then you have to make something out of nothing. He was able to get it out to the 8.
So the positive for Wayne Roy there is that he did not lose the ball,
Right.
and he managed to get it off the goal line. So Salesianum's defense is out there. They played well. They had a 1st and goal at the end of the first half for Concord, and the Sals held, including on a fake field goal on 4th and 6. 4th and goal from the 6. Concord tried a fake field goal, but Salesianum was able to knock down the pass. Logan Bushweller getting up to knock that one down. 1st and 10. Dylan Kokenauer, the quarterback for the Raiders. He's got Bam Roberts behind him. A couple guys split on either side, receivers. Concord in the maroon going left to right. Nembard in motion. He takes the handoff and fumbles, but he picks up his own fumble down around the 3-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 5.
Yes.
So a little bit of ball security, I think, is the term that we favor these years.
Right.
Ball security issues there for Concord. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and I believe 15.
Seems like the ball's a hot potato this first 2 series for Concord.
So, he was back on the kickoff with Wayne Roy, and Concord's going to have to hold on to that ball. This is not a team, Salesianum, that you can afford to be turning the ball over against. That pass is too high, intended for number 23, Jasper Brown, and that'll bring up 3rd and 14.
Yeah. And here, like you said, if Sally's can hold them here, they're going to get good field position to start the 3rd quarter on offense. Big 3rd down play here for Concord.
So Concord in the shadow of their own goalpost, facing a 3rd and 14. Jasper Brown wide right. Roland Beaufort wide left. The handoff up the middle to Bam Roberts, and he's stuffed by 4 or 5 Sals. Flag goes down, maybe a face mask. Let's see what goes on.
Face mask there at the end.
Ryan Bryson among the tacklers in there for the Sals, and we'll see what the call is. They're talking to Concord. It looks like this might end up being a first down for the Raiders. And is a
5-yarder.
personal foul. Face mask against Salesianum. That will be a first down, so a fortunate turn of events there for the Raiders. Not going to make the Sal's coaches very happy.
Mike, it's only a 15. It's not an automatic first down.
So personal foul is not automatic.
Not in high school, but it
was 14 yards to go. They did make it to a first.
Right.
So not an automatic first down, but they had enough yards to get there. It was 3rd and 14. So first down for Concord on the penalty. Takes a snap, drops back and rolls left. Sends it out to Bam Roberts in the flat. He gets around one tackler outside, and first down for Concord.
Yeah, that's a nice play, Mike. You get him in the open space and let him try and make some moves, and he's able to get another first down here for Concord.
So a catch and run for 12 yards for Bam Roberts. That's one way to get him the ball. Little play action pass.
Only the second completion for Concord today.
1st and 10. Roberts in the backfield next to his quarterback, Dylan Kokenauer. This time a quick pass to right to Jasper Brown. And he is tackled by 2 guys, number 15, Puzingara, along number 20, John Hahn, team up for that tackle. He picks up 6 on the play, bringing a 2nd and 4.
Hurry up offense here for Concord, Mike. And there's Graham Roberts.
There's Roberts gang tackle. He only gets a yard or 2 on that one. Garrett Million in on that tackle along with number 52, Brandon Cervenak. So Cervenak and Million leading the way for Salesianum on that one. Beaufort wide left. 4 receivers, but the handoff goes to Roberts, and he's stood up. He gets maybe a yard. Number 61 gets him there. That would be Casey Spink with the tackle, bringing up a 4th and 2. So what do you do here if you're 4th and 1? What do you do if you're Concord?
Down 14-0. I might go for here early in the 3rd quarter.
Ball's at their own 40. They are not bringing the punter out, so they maybe try to draw Salesianum off.
I think you got Graham Roberts in the backfield. I'll just give it to him. It's only a yard he needs to get here.
It is given to Roberts, and he's stuffed.
By the Sally's
and that's
defense.
going to be Salesianum ball. He loses a yard on that play. Great defense by Salesianum. They wrap up Roberts. Number 7, Ryan Bryson in on that tackle along with some teammates. And Salesianum takes over on downs at the Concord 40-yard line. So, Jason, some great defense there from Salesianum after the first down on that pass to Bam Roberts.
We said great team tackling has been the key, and they've done a good job on Grab Roberts on the ground. In fact, Grab Roberts' biggest play was the pass catch.
So some great gang tackling there by Salesianum, and they're on offense. Hard hand off to Salvo. Off right tackle, gets through a few guys, and he picks up a bunch. He's tackled by Elijah Hall. That's going to be close to a first down. Picks up 8 yards on the play. Bringing up a 2nd and a short 2 for Carson Salvo. Just a straight ahead right off right tackle.
Yeah, he had, like we said, he had 39 yards rushing in the first half, and he picks up with a nice good run here to start the second half.
Gwynn under center. He's got Salvo Million behind him. DiNardo in motion. Handoff to the up back, Garrett Million. He's got the first down and a few more, and it'll be first down for Salesianum at the Concord 27.
Yeah, good job there by Mal, and was able to get it up there and get a nice gain on the play and give Sally's another first down. And I think we'll see with the 14-0 lead, we'll see more of a running attack here for Salesianum.
Approximately 8:15 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Salesianum 14, Concord 0. Sal's on the march again. It's Zach Quinn under center. He flips it out to Carson Salvo, goes right, cuts back, and he's going to pick up a first down. Salvo's got about 10 or 12 yards in that run. It's another first down for Salesianum.
That's 2 carries and 21 yards here for Salvo in the second half. So he's having a good drive here to start the third quarter.
That's going to be a 13-yard pickup for Carson Salvo on that one. Down to the 15-yard line. First and 10 from the 15. Sal's knocking on the door, looking for the third touchdown of the afternoon, of the morning. It's probably the afternoon by now. Just turned 12 o'clock, so hand off to Salvo, but he can't get this one.
Yeah.
Bam Roberts is into the backfield, and he gets through and drops him for a loss.
Yeah, good job by Graham Roberts. He shot right through the hole, was able to stop Salvo there.
Might see a play action here. Maybe Gwynn goes back to the air.
Yeah, it's been, I think we'll see a lot of running here in the second half for Sally, the 14-0 lead. But I'm with you, Mike. Here's a good play to do the play action fake and get the ball in the air.
Sal's in the road whites this afternoon now. 2 receivers to the left, only a single back, and it goes to Salvo. Up the middle, nobody's got him, and he's going to get down to the... He's in the end zone for a touchdown. It was fumbled, but apparently Salvo broke the plane. Touchdown, Salesianum. Carson Salvo from 15 yards out. It's actually 17, Jason, after the loss in that first down play. That makes the score 20-0. We're going to go back to the instant replay on that one.
Yeah, good hole opened by the Sallies, and the Salvo takes it to the house, 17 yards, to give Salesianum a 20-0 lead.
Here we go. So Salvo from the 17, straight up the middle. Really only touched here at the end zone and fumbled after he crossed the goal line, so no turnover. That's probably good for Carson Salvo's health that he did not fumble that ball.
Chance to make it 21-0 here with the extra point.
Cooper Urban on the try here. Snap is down and kick is up and good. And a nice catch in the end zone by that young fellow. Makes it 21-0 Salesianum. About 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and Sally's after scoring on their first 2 drives in the first half, they struggle offensively. There, they go 40 yards after the defense has stopped on 4th down.
Kept it on the ground.
And they kept it on the ground and punched it in. And Salvo with a good second half so far, as he had 37 yards on that drive alone and the touchdown. So it puts him up over 70 for the game.
So Carson Salvo punches that one in. Third touchdown of the game for Salesianum. And their first possession of the third quarter, so they scored in the first 2 possessions of the game. Concord on the first drive of the third quarter.
Lower Delaware. And
I believe their last trip to Sussex Tech ended in, remember, the high school in Georgetown. Okay, down there.
Yeah, so Sally's did beat them in the regular last time to Sussex Tech.
Roy and Nembhard are back deep there on about the 4-yard line. Here's the kick. End over end, it's high and comes down to both of them. Nembhard takes it. He's across the 15 and tripped up at the 20, and that's where Concord will start.
Concord,
first and 10.
Concord just can't seem to get any good field position in this game. A couple kicks in the end zone there. It's not returned to the 20. To start the second half, they start at their own 8-yard line, so they're just not getting any field position, which makes it hard to get your offense moving, Mike.
Yeah, their best possession, obviously, at the end of the second quarter came on an 80-plus yard interception return by Brandon Dennis. It's really good to see him playing healthy and being effective today for Concord.
He's been great on the defensive end. Offensively, he's only had 2 touches so far. He's not on the field here.
So Roy splits left. It's Roberts by himself in the backfield. And the handoff is to Roberts. He cuts back to the right, but not going to go anywhere. Big gets a yard or 2. Tackle there by Salesianum. Brandon Cervenak with that tackle.
Mike, it seems every time we get the ball, there's 4 or 5 Sally's players right in his face.
There was no gain on that play. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. So we're about halfway through this third quarter, approximately 6:30 to go. Approximately.
12 carries now for Graham Roberts, and close to 30 yards.
Here's a pass outside to Jasper Brown. He picks up 5 or 6 before he is brought down by Gabriel Puzangara. I apologize to the family if I'm not getting that exactly right. Number 15. Formerly Zach Wynn's number, 15.
Yes.
Zach switched to number 11 this year. Dylan Kokenauer missed a few games last year with an injury.
Big third down.
But he is
Concord.
back. It is a 3rd and 4. 2 runners in the backfield. Handoff to Roy. Wayne Roy with that play, and he gets a yard brought down by the Sal's, and it is 4th and about 4. So we'll see if Concord chances it at their own 27-yard line or 26-yard line, or do they punt? They have the punter in.
I would punt.
The punter's had a few good ones today.
Yes, he's been really good.
Here's the snap to kick. This one is not quite as high, but it's not going to be fielded.
Good
Sal's let it
roll.
roll. He did get a nice roll,
That's
and
a
it's going to come down at the 34-yard line of
16-yard
Salesianum.
roll there at the end of the punt, which is good.
So Salesianum back on the offense. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. It's marked at the 35.
So this Concord's defense, they need to stop on this drive here, Mike. Really important here.
So Jason, a little campaigning going on here for the Concord student government. Vote for us. We're the right choice.
Okay.
I have no reason to doubt them.
I agree.
These ladies look like the right choice for me, so. I'd vote for them if I was in high school, sure. There's a keeper for Gwynn. Escapes a couple tackles, and he ends up making a 5-yard gain out of what looked like squat. Is that an official term, squat?
Yes. Nice job there. He gets a couple yards after contact. The yak. He's able
So-
to pick up a nice chunk of yardage on 1st down play.
2nd and 5 for the Sal's.
And the thing about running the ball, Mike, it keeps the clock running. When you have a 21-point lead, that's the key.
Oh, we saw that last night when Middletown burned the last 7 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock against Smyrna, and the best way to keep Smyrna from scoring is to keep their offense on the sideline. Snap to Gwynn. Oh, he's blindsided by Jasper Brown, and Zach Gwynn is down.
Yeah, what a hit there.
Zach
by
Gwynn is
Concord.
down. He gets up, but he took a bruising hit from Jasper Brown. It's amazing he held on to the football.
Yes.
That's
That-
going to bring up 3rd down
that
and
was the
about 8.
First pass play here, attempted pass play here in the second half.
Yeah, Jasper Brown came around the right side. Nobody blocked him, and Zach Gwynn was a sitting duck, and there's a timeout on the field for Salesianum.
Yeah, I think it's time to get to Gwynn the cobwebs. So, it's a nice job.
Yeah, I guess Coach Denarder here is going to try to give Zach Gwynn, 45 seconds to regain his composure.
Yeah, get the cobwebs out.
I mean, that's a good way to get your quarterback a blindside hit like that. You see Zach Gwynn kind of walking it off out there. He got smoked on that play.
Key 3rd down play here for Concord's defense. They can get off the field and get the offense the ball, a chance to make a comeback in this game.
If you're a defender, as a defender, you look at a play like that, and you say, I got a free shot at the quarter. You don't want to hurt a guy, but man, you're salivating if you're a defender and you see nobody between you and the quarterback.
Key there is Zach Gwynn did hold on to the ball. He
Somehow,
didn't
I
fumble.
don't know how he
Yes.
held on to that ball. He stayed down for a few seconds after the play, but he is up, and looks like Zach Gwynn will stay in the game here. 3rd and 8 from the 38 for the Sal's. So they need 8 yards here. They did use a timeout. I think just more to give Zach Gwynn a minute to get his bearings back.
And I think we'll see a handoff here.
Oh, no, he's
Oh.
back to pass, straight back. Bam Roberts had him. It's a screen.
Nice.
And this
set
is
up.
Merlino, and he's got a lot of room First down and over midfield down to the Concord 38-yard line. So Bam Roberts is given a chance to come in. We're going to show you the replay on that one. A nice screen pass from Zach Wynn to Nick Merlino. First down for Salesianum on a big 3rd and 8. So here's the play. You see they release Roberts. Merlino's out there in the flat. Nobody in front of him. Shakes off that tackle. Picks up another 8 or 10 yards. And here's the handoff up the middle. Not much on that one. But as you said, Jason, don't keep that clock moving.
Yeah. Back-to-back plays here for Salesianum where Nicholas Marino touched the ball. He did not touch it much in that first half.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
And if you, like you said, Mike, with a 21-0 lead, Sally's first down, eat the clocks, keep them moving. This would be a nice opening win for them, traveling up here to number 7 Concord.
Still a little bit of work to do, but
Yes.
You're right. Pitch is outside to Merlino, but he is wrapped up by number 58, Maurice Jenkins. But Jenkins got through the line there and just grabbed Merlino by the jersey and would not let go. And that is a loss of about 7 on that play. He brings a long 3rd down conversion up.
Yes. Big 3rd down play here.
Maurice Jenkins with that big tackle.
Last
for
3rd down
Concord.
play, we saw the screen pass for 25 yards, so it might be something to look for if you're the Concord defense.
3rd down, listed at 16 to go. Sal's with a couple receivers out there. Gwynn's back. He's got time. He's looking over the right side. He finds Bushweller, and just short of the first down.
short.
It's going to be close. Logan Bushweller with another catch.
That was a laser of a throw there by Zach Gwynn, and he was able to complete it. And like you said, Mike, instead of being a 3rd and 18, and now all of a sudden it's a 4th and a long 1, maybe 2.
Obviously, the Sal's going for it.
A little too far for the field goal.
Handoff and a first down from Merlino. He gets through across the 25 down to about the 22, and that'll be a first down. The tackle by Roland Buford, sophomore.
Sally's is moving here on the 2nd drive of the 2nd half.
So you mentioned Salesianum is at Sussex Tech next week.
And then the following week they're at Father Judge. So two
The
more
Oblates,
road
huh?
games.
It's an oblate war. DiNardo in motion. Handoff. Not the fit play action. Oh, my. There's a wide open receiver, number 7, Ryan Bryson. Touchdown, Salesianum. He faked me out, Jason. That was a great fake by Zach Wynn, and he's got 23-yard touchdown pass to Ryan Bryson. Extends the Salesianum lead to 27-0.
His 2nd touchdown pass of the game. Good throw. Like you said, Mike, all set up by the play-action fake. You get that ground game going, you can do the play-action fake. And we're going to take a look at it on the replay here. Again, all set up by the play-action fake as it faked us up here in the press box.
That's not difficult to fake me out. My kids do it every day. There it is. The pass was a little bit short, but Bryson did a great job of holding on and waiting for that one, and then backing into the end zone for the 23-yard touchdown. Cooper Urban is on to try to make this a 28-0 game. Low snap. It is up and good. 28-0 Salesianum. Approximately 1:45 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Did we mention Salesianum's next opponent, Concord, back here next Saturday against Newark.
Yes.
Newark smarting after last night's loss to St. Mark's. A Flight A match up here next Saturday morning at 10:30, and then they are on the road at Dover and Hodgson.
And our302.com Spotlight Game of the Week next week is a Saturday afternoon game with Middletown and William Penn.
Should be a good one. The Colonials down in Maryland last night lost by 10, I believe. So they will be itching for a win. Middletown off that big win last night against Smyrna in control right now. It's early, but Flight A had a rough weekend.
Yes. But like you said, it's a couple key Flight A matchups next week. Now, Urban will kick it off again, Mike, and he's kicked the ball deep all game long.
Roy and Nembard back deep for the Raiders. Cooper Urban, the southpaw, has done a great job. Almost looks like the ball is facing away.
Yeah.
You know, he might lean it back or so, but you can't argue with success. This kid's got a leg.
Mm-hmm. Big kickoff here.
End over end. It's high, and it's into the end zone. It'll be Concord from their 20 one more time.
That ball spun back, unlike some of my golf shots.
Yeah, mine does. They just bounce off the green and roll into a sand trap.
So
I love the beach, but not when I'm golfing. You know what I'm saying, Pat Arianis? We don't want to be in the bunkers.
So
First and 10 from the 20.
and again, its field position's been the key to this game. It seems like every time Salis gets the ball, they're in the plus territory, and Concord, and they start at the 20 almost every time.
So if you're Concord here, you just want to get on. Now you just want to get on the board. Just need some points.
You just want to get your offense going, try and get some rhythm.
Maybe work on some things here.
Yes.
Salesianums look very strong today. Here's the pass to Kokenauer, caught by Nembard. Does he have it or did it hit the ground? They say it's a catch.
It's a catch, yeah. What a job.
That's a great catch by Nembard. We're going to show you that play just a little later. So he tipped it, kept his eye on it, a great concentration by Nembard. Came down, and he was able to pick that ball off the grass before it hit the ground. And that is a 25-yard completion for Dylan Kokenauer to Lennox Nembard, and the Raiders get some nice positive yardage there. Here's a handoff to Elijah Hall around the outside, and he's going to pick up close to about 8 yards in that run.
Yes. Good job there. As Concord,
we have a Sal down on the field.
We said they were going to try and get their offense going here, and first two good positive plays there for Concord.
That's Gabriel Puzingara down. He's played a pretty good game today on defense for the Sals. Number 15. He is just a sophomore, listed at 6 feet, 175. And Sals, Coach DiNardo is out there. So we see Coach Bill DiNardo out on the field, and looks like Dr. Mesa's out there. Puzingara is up and walking a little gingerly, but he's walking, so that's a good sign. Second down and about 2 to go for the Raiders. They are at their own, it's Salesianum's 47-yard line. Beautiful morning here in Brandywine 100. About a 9-iron from the Pennsylvania state line.
Yeah.
There's Coach Hoops is dancing up here in the press box.
Yes. They're trying to get the Concord crowd into this.
Yeah, the band loves hoops.
So it brings up a 2nd and 2 here, Mike, when we regroup.
Yeah, but that was a pretty entertaining shot there of Coach Hoops. Here's the snap handoff to Nembard, and he is grabbed in the backfield. Great tackle for Salesianum for loss. That was Joseph Gormley with that one. Yeah, wow, what a great penetration there by Gormley.
He seemed to know the play, Concord's play on that one, as he was in the backfield. And
3-yard loss for the Raiders brings up a 3rd and 5 from midfield.
And I believe that's
stoppage of play. That must be the end of the
third
third quarter. Well, you know, the easy part there in midfield, all we got to do is switch sides. No walking 80 yards on this one. And we're going to have a message from our sponsors here on 302 Sports. A replay, I'm sorry. So this is the catch by Lennox Nembard. The pass tip twice, and he gets it just when it hits the ground, just before it hits the ground. A great play. So Concord still down 28-0. Good job by Salesianum. Picked up 2 touchdowns. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with you on 302sports.com.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
Back here at Concord High School, Mike Lang, Jason Winchell along with you for the 302 sports game of this morning. Salesianum and Concord. Tonight it's Mount Pleasant and St. Elizabeth's from Baynard Stadium. It'll be Jason Winchell and Pat Garianis, and Leonard Evans will be on hand. 28-0 Salesianum, 3rd and 5 for Concord. Pass over the head of Bam Roberts. That's going to be up a 4th down. I think, Jason, they really got no choice except to go for it here.
Yeah, you're at midfield, down 28 points. You're trying to get something going positive for next week, and I think you got to go for it here.
So Concord unable to convert on 3rd down. Unfortunately, it's just a little too high on that pass.
Yeah, it was good. Good play call. Looks like they are going to punt here, Mike.
Carson Salvo is back for Salesianum, along with Jasim Lynch. Both of whom had good days. Carson Salvo and Jasim Lynch have both had good games. Punt is up, it is high and hanging, and Sally's going to go nowhere near that ball. It's going to roll to its timely end at the 17-yard line of the Sal's, where they will take over 1st down.
Punt.
A lot of hang time on that one.
Yes. Like you said, give Sally's probably one of the worst field positions of the game back at the 17. They've always been, it seems like, starting on Concord side of the field, but not on this drive.
This may be the deepest they've started the entire game.
Yes.
We have early in the 4th quarter, just started. Salesianum 28, Concord 0. Nice way to start the season if you're the South. They've looked good today. There's a handoff up the middle. That is Carson Salvo. He picks up about 7 and bringing up 2nd down for Salesianum. Carson Salvo, a senior. We watched Carson's brother, Griffin Salvo, for several years with the Sal's.
Yes. A big run there on 1st down, Mike.
You can do a lot of things on 2nd and short. Sets up a nice pass. If they want, they might just keep it on the ground here. And that is on the ground. That is Garrett Million with that catch or carry. And he, I believe, gets the 1st down.
A couple carries for him today to get him on the short ones.
So another 1st down for Salesianum. They're at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Quinn hands off to Salvo. He splits the defenders across midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, 20, 10-yard line. Nembar dives, can't get him. Touchdown, Carson Salvo. 71-yard touchdown run for Salvo, and that makes it 34-0 Salesianum. Great job by the line. I don't believe he was touched.
No, and once he got through, Mike, he used his speed and got to the outside. And great run there. His 2nd touchdown here in the 2nd half. He had a big 2nd half here for Sally's.
He may just doubled his run total for the day. We have after the extra point, we're going to get to see that play again.
But yeah, great job by Sally's. And Mike, they look like the number 3 ranked team in the state today. They've put on a show here, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, what I've liked from Salesianum is the mix of run and pass.
Yes.
Like you said, not used to Salesianum grads. We can tell you we're not used to seeing that.
And like I said, I saw Zach win 7-on-7s, and he looked good and he's tonight.
Cooper Urban on for the extra point. So this one is up. A little chip shot from Urban, and it's good. Speaking of
No,
golf,
it's no good.
that is no good. And you know what that means, Jason? No running clock.
No running clock. If they would have made it, it would have been a running clock. Now it's 34-0, Salesianum. And what a run there by Salvo
We got
as he took it to the house.
We got that replay lined up, and
Yep.
we're going to see it right here. You mentioned it. We're going to see it.
Took it 70
Through the left side, yeah, and he was untouched. Didn't know Carson Salvo had those kind of jets. We saw a lot of big runs last night, but Will Knight is not the only guy in this state who can run. See some speed from other guys. Kedrick Whitehead from Middletown. Carson Salvo this morning.
Salvo has 115 yards in the second half alone on 5 carries.
That's a pretty good average.
Yes.
It's about 23 yards a carry.
He's up to 165 on the game.
So Cooper Urban, not wanting this game to end any earlier than it needs to, misses that extra point. And he will kick off. Sal's sending it down to our right. Lennox Nebhard and Wayne Royer back there. And it's up. Line drive toward Nebhard, but no, into the end zone again. We've heard this before. Concord will take over at their 20.
Yeah, it's been a theme today, field possession, and it's been in Sally's favor all game.
And even on that one, they took over at their own 17, and Carson Salvo made that not a problem.
So, and if you're Bill DiNardo, you like the way your offense and defense has looked. They can clean up the few penalties that they had in the first half and take it on the road next week to Georgetown.
Long trip for the Sals, but they will be ready, you have to imagine. 1st and 10, Concord. Kokenauer and Bam Roberts still in there. Elijah Hall out to the left along with Beaufort. The pass goes to the right, intended for Nembhard. He's got it. Picks up about 7 on the play. He goes out of bounds, so the clock will stop on 2nd down.
Concord's had a good job of passing the ball here in the second half.
So they're at the 26-yard line. Call it 2nd and 4.
Like we said last drive, Mike, Concord here, you just want to try and get some rhythm going offensively here. Try and get some positives to take out of this game.
From the shotgun, it's Kokenauer. And a Concord jump there, that's going to cost them 5.
First down here for Concord, or close to it.
That is a Salesianum penalty on that one.
Yep.
First down. First down for the Raiders. They're second by penalty today.
Yes. Second defensive penalty. They had a bunch of offensive penalties in the first half. Like I said, that's the one thing DiNardo will probably want to clean up for next week.
So it's first and 10, 31-yard line. Wayne Roy around the outside. He cannot get past number 6. James Johnson, the sophomore, tracks him down, and it's going to be 2nd down. Nice 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, good pickup there by Concord as they're trying to get their ground game going. Sally's done a good job. They shut down Graham Roberts, and now Concord's just trying to get anything going offensively. Much better passing here in the second half from Concord. They only completed 1 pass in the first half. They completed 5 here in the second.
Here's a handoff to Roberts. Breaks 1 tackle, but look at that. That's how you stop Bam Roberts, is you get 5-6 guys on him, and he's down just short of the first down. It's 3rd and 1 from the 40.
Yeah.
A 4-yard pickup for Bam Roberts.
Nice job there by Sally's. Like you said, Mike, they're doing a good job of stopping Roberts because they're having 4 or 5 players beat him. And that's the way you have to bring him down.
So it looks like Salesianum is on their way to a 1-0 record this year. As you mentioned, down to Sussex Tech next week. Concord is back here against Newark on Saturday morning. Here's the pitch out to Elijah Hall, and he does get the first down. 2-yard pickup for Hall, and the clock will stop when they move the chains.
There's a flag on the play.
Apparently a flag. There it is right in the middle. Waiting for the signal. This might be a first down.
No, I believe it's on Concord. They're walking back.
They're walking back, so erase that first down. The 2-yard gain is taken off the board. So it's going to be a third down, and we'll see where the spot is. It is a hold.
It's probably going to be close to 3rd and 12, 3rd and 11, but we'll see.
If it's right on the line of scrimmage, it should be about 3rd and 11, and is 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. So Concord's going to try and complete the pass and get a first down here.
Jasper Brown wide right. Lennox Denbard wide left. That pass is deflected, screen pass intended for Graham Roberts, and does not reach him.
No.
Brings up a 4th and 12.
Yes. And Concord will punt the ball here. And
About 8:44 to go in this game. I don't want to get exact, but it's about 8:44.
we're going to Sally's going to get the ball back offensively here.
We'll see if they bring Zach Quinn out or maybe prevent him from being injured. He took a shot earlier this half when he was sacked. Carson Salvo is back, along with Jasim Lynch.
The Sal's have had 3 drives here in the second half and scored all 3 times.
There's another nice punt. That is caught by Jasim Lynch. He's going to return it, but not very far, and he gets hit by about 4 or 5 Raiders. And down he goes at the Salesianum 35. 34-0 Sal's. About midway through the fourth quarter, and they really controlled both sides of the ball here.
Yeah, they've really been good. I've been impressed with their line play, both offensively and defensively. For the most part, Grint's had time today to throw the ball, and they've opened up some nice holes for the running game. And then defensively, they've done a good job shutting Roberts and getting pressure on Concord's quarterback.
So I think for Salesianum, in your first game of the year, you come into Concord, the early start, they were probably at school. We were talking about this earlier. They were probably at school by 8 o'clock. So, these they're high school kids. They're probably not ready to go to bed on Friday night at 9 o'clock. So, Salesianum, good job by them. And that is not Zach Quinn. We did mention he might come out. That is number 15, Gabriel Puzingara. So, he apparently is okay, and except that he was sacked. So Zach Quinn on the sidelines looked like his morning is over, his afternoon is over.
Yeah, I not like we said earlier, Mike. I think this is a time, 34-0, fourth quarter. Get some of your reserves in there, let them run some plays.
He is probably not going to throw the ball.
No.
Maybe once. You might just let him throw the ball one time, but probably not. But this is good experience for the sophomore, Puzingara. You might be looking at the heir apparent here for Zach Quinn. Brendan Pacheco in motion. Handoff goes to number 29, Michael McGarry, another sophomore. He gets about a yard. It's going to be a 3rd and long.
Yeah, we're seeing some of the young talent here for Salesianum.
I got to hit the roster. I don't know who these guys are.
Yes.
But you will know these names. That's how it happens in high school sports. You don't know them today, you will know them tomorrow. So last year, a freshman like Wyatt Nelson from Friends, who is pressed into a game here at Concord on opening day, and now look, he's a starter at Friends. Started all last year for Caravel.
Yes.
So Puzingara, 3rd and 12. Turns around, he hands off. About a 4 or 5 yard gain. That is number 10, Alex Hinton. Baseball player Alex Hinton catches that one. He gets about 3 or 4, and it's going to bring up 4th and about 8. Salesianum brings their punt team out. So we do recognize some names from other sports, obviously,
Yes.
and Alex Hinton is one of them. So they're able to get Brendan Pacheco a chance to run the ball there, along with Michael McGarry and Hinton. So you see some new names out there.
Getting some valuable playing time here in the first game.
So this is somebody you do know, Cooper Urban. That ball was deflected, so no penalty for running into the punter. Wayne Roy picks it up. He's tackled almost immediately. Number 19, Jesse Wheatley with the tackle at the 40.
And we mentioned his name a lot defensively.
Sorry,
He's
at the
made some
30.
nice
He's at the Jesse Wheatley's had a great game. And they're at Concord will take over at the 30-yard line. So we see some, was Nick Merlino, we see some guys coming in for Salesianum. So, Kokenauer still in there. I believe that is Wayne Roy behind him. And we have a timeout on the field. A flag down from the back judge. That's usually a delayed game. Now it's on Salesianum.
Yeah, I think they had too many men.
Is a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5 for the Raiders.
Illegal substitution on Sally's, too many men.
So Kokenauer turns and hands it to Wayne Roy into the line of scrimmage. He picks up maybe a yard. Makes it 2nd and 4.
Yes.
Is that
No.
4-minute mark?
I think I heard for about 4 minutes.
So our clock's off a little bit here. It's been tough today with the time.
Good job by
We
the
just heard 4 minutes. We had the band playing here, so it was tough to hear. 2nd down, 5. Kokenauer fakes a handoff, rolls right. He's being chased. Passes it out, and it is complete. Complete, and I'm trying to see who got that for Concord. It's going to be a 1st down to number 23, I believe, Jasper Brown. So they are just over midfield. It's going to be 1st down for the Raiders. Nice play there, a nice fake and rollout by the bootleg by Kokenauer. He finds Jasper Brown inside a bunch of defenders, and 1st and 10 at the 49 of Salesianum. This is maybe their best field position of the half.
Of the half, definitely, and they're getting things going.
Nembard is in motion. He takes the pitch around the left end, but he is wrapped up. Principal tackler there was number 37, Joseph Wesselman, to wrap him up.
Yeah, we're seeing subs for both offensively and defensively for Sally's. Concord's got some of their starters in, so this is a chance for Concord to get those drives going.
2-yard gain for Nembard on that one, on the sweep. Second down, 8 to go, 7 or 8. To say it's 7 to go on the 47-yard line.
Yes.
Kokenauer takes the snap. He's looking right. He hits Jasper Brown, spins out of a tackle, and takes it down to the 32-yard line, 31. 1st down, Raiders. So a 15-yard pass for Dylan Kokenauer. 1st down for Concord. That'll stop the clock.
Yeah, they're getting some good drive going here, Mike.
So they are moving a little bit. Kokenauer turns around and hands it off on a draw to Wayne Roy. He gets some nice yardage on that one, about 7 or 8, and to bring up 2nd down for the Raiders.
Yeah, good. Like we said, Mike, this drive is important for Concord. They are going against Sally's 2nd string. Get some yards, positive yards, gets that feeling going.
So it's 2nd and short, about a yard. Wayne Roy is taking over the principal running back on this drive. Kokenauer back. He's got Nembard on the outside. He's bounced out of bounds around the 20. So that'll be a 1st down. Stops the clock. Concord with another 1st down. So an impressive performance this morning and this afternoon by Salesianum. They will start the season 1-0. Concord will be 0-1, but not a conference game. And there's a timeout
Yeah.
for Concord. I believe that is their second timeout. We're just going to keep it here. We're down to the final minute and a half or so.
Yep.
Just a reminder, Wednesday night, 302 Sports Weekly, 7 o'clock at Hooters of Newark in the Astro Shopping Center. Be there or be online watching. We prefer to have you there. Wings, the official wing of 302sports.com. Benny Pennell and Pat Garrianis are your hosts. Jason and I will make a brief appearance. That's all they really need us for. Then on Monday night, it's a sports fan show live from McCulley's right next to Hooters of Newark. And our 302sports.com spotlight game of the week is next Saturday at 1 o'clock. William Penn and Middletown. The Colonials looking to bounce back from last night's loss. Middletown trying to keep the party rolling next week in Newcastle.
They're probably going to be our new number one team. They are going to be our new number one team. I can tell you that right now.
The sports fan show is a little mix of college and pro and a little bit of everything. The 302 Sports Weekly, we got the amateur athletes pretty much. Although we do mention Delawareans and the pros. There's a pass from Kokenauer. He's got Jasper Brown down inside the 5. And he can't break the tackle, but it's another first down, first and goal. Tackle for the Sal's made by Dalton McNabb. So nice pass there from Kokenauer. He's got Elijah Hall with that catch.
Yeah.
Number 13, Elijah Hall with that one. So the Raiders are knocking on the door.
The last time they were down here at the end of the first half, they were not able to punch it in.
So Kokenauer's got Wayne Roy behind him. Nembard in motion. Kokenauer fakes to him, passes out over the head of Roy, and I believe it is incomplete. Second and goal.
Yeah. Good job there by Sally's. They've smelled out that play action fake and good coverage.
There were two receivers out there. We went over the head of Roy. It was just short of the second receiver behind him, and it hits the ground. Second and goal from the 6. From the 6-yard line. We're counting down. We're near the last minute of play. So Sal's got some big offense today from Carson Salvo. Some nice passing from Zach Wynn. We have another timeout on the field. Concord uses another timeout. Here we're going to go to a replay. Not sure exactly what is this, Pat. This is the pass from Kokenauer to Elijah Hall.
Kokenauer's
back.
been impressive here in the second half, Mike. He's completed 8 balls after only completing 1 in the first half.
Yeah, with number 10 from Concord, Justin Foster, he got hurt in the first half, and that young man unfortunately has a walking boot on, but he's on crutches too, so we certainly hope that he is okay. He's a senior, listed at 6'2", 230. He's a big guy. So we have second and goal from the 5-yard line for the Raiders. From the shotgun, Nembard in motion. It's a fumble in the background, picked up by Roy, but he is sworn by the Sal's and taken down by Brendan Pacheco, number 5. That's going to lose a few yards, and the clock keeps moving. I believe Concord is out of timeouts.
Third and goal from about the...
It's probably about the 8 now, right? No, it's over
11.
the 10-yard line. Yeah, it's about the 11. About 30 seconds left in this game.
Unofficially. It is being kept on the field.
And another timeout is called, and I guess Concord had 1 timeout left, and they just used it. So, I don't blame Coach Mitchell here. I'd like to get some points on the board if I'm him as well.
Right, yeah.
It's another chance to run a play in a live game instead of against each other in practice. So, normally you say, hey, it's 34-0. Why are you calling a timeout? Well, that's why you're calling this timeout.
Yes. Good job, and it's still game situation. No matter what the score is, you're always in that game situation because you never know when it's a close game and you're down here and you want to try and get the timeouts and get the plays called correctly, and so.
So we should mention before we wrap things up here, we want to thank everybody at Concord High School for allowing us to come in here this morning and do this game for them. And glad we could bring it to everybody watching. And it'll be on the YouTube channel forever and ever until something happens to the internet. So get a chance to watch it and check out the games we did last night. So thanks to Concord, thanks to Salesianum for being accommodating for us this morning. Kokenauer back. He's looking in the end zone for Jasper Brown, and I believe he's got that for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Concord.
What a way there.
Great catch by
Yes.
Jasper Brown, and I believe we're going to see that play again, Pat. After the extra point, we're going to see this great catch in the corner of the end zone by Jasper Brown, and there will be no shutout this afternoon for the Sal's. A great pass, great touch there by Dylan Kokenauer, and finally Concord gets on the board, and that's why they call that timeout. You get to get out of here with a positive.
Yes. And I believe that was the last play of the game, Mike, so we're not even going to have the extra point.
There will be no extra point. That was the last play, and the teams line up. So the final here from Brandywine 100, 34 for Salesianum, Concord 6 on 302sports.com. Salesianum, extremely impressive today.
Yeah, and I would probably give my player of the game to Carson Salvo. He had 115 yards and 2 touchdowns in the second half alone, and then 165 yards for the game.
We're going to take a look at this touchdown pass here by Kokenauer to Jasper Brown. Just a fantastic catch in the corner of the end zone. Lofts it up there and over 2 defenders. That's a nice play, and that may end up on the plays of the week. You never know. So we're back to wrap it up here, Jason. What we got coming up? We have the Sports Fans on Monday, the 302 Sports Weekly on Wednesday from Hooters. We may have some volleyball this week in our 302sports.com Spotlight Football Game of the Week next Saturday from William Penn High School, Middletown, and William Penn.
And don't forget about tonight at Baynard Stadium at 7 o'clock. We have Mount Pleasant versus St. Elizabeth. That should be a good Division II game.
The Joe Wright era begins at Salesianum. So the final, once again, from Concord, it's the Sal's 34, Concord Raiders 6. That's going to about do it for us here, and thanks for watching, everybody.